let's do your notes for the 18th of December, Saturday, and the 19th of December, Sunday. Right, let's start off with vocabulary and parts of speech. Okay, so the first word that we have is phlegm. So I showed you what phlegm was, and from there you get phlegmatic, and phlegmatically is the adverb. Similarly, we saw nerves, what nerves are, and from there you get nervousness or nervous or nervously. So that's when your nerves shake or they're in a jitter. You are nervous because you're afraid, or perhaps you're a bit concerned as to what's going to happen. So you're feeling nervous before a test or something like that. So number 4 is problem. And problem is also the adjective only before the noun. Please pay attention to that. Only before the noun, it can be used as an adjective. So the proper adjective is problematic. Somebody or something that causes a lot of problems is problematic. And problematically is the adverb. However, please note that it's not official in all the dictionaries. It's only in some dictionaries it's official, but you can use it no problem. Okay, number 5 is compliment, and number 6 is complement. So we saw what compliment was, number 5, right? So compliment, pay someone compliments, and complimentary is the adjective. Number 6, complement. Noun, complement, verb, complimentary, adjective. Extremely similar pronunciation, perhaps even altogether the same. However, the meaning is different. So compliment is when you say something nice, you say something cheerful to someone else. That's a compliment. And compliment number 6 means when two things or two people complement each other. That is, they match or they assist each other to form a whole, a full thing. So that is compliment. We shall do them again, all these words. We shall construct sentences. Alright, number 7, insult is the noun. Insult is also a verb. Insulting is the adjective, and insultingly is the adverb. But again, it's not official in all the dictionaries. Only some dictionaries have insultingly, but it's quite a common word, insultingly. You can see it in many places, in books and writings and articles, all that. Okay, number 8, contradiction is the noun. Contradict is the verb. Contradictory is the adjective. When something is totally opposite, when two sentences or two things are supposed to be the same but they are the opposite, so then that is contradiction. That's a contradiction. Okay, number 9 is tenacity. From there we get tenacious and tenaciously. So that means somebody who, or a quality of not giving up easily, of quality of going again and again, trying something again and again without giving up. Alright, so that is tenacity and tenacious. Ambition is what you want to achieve in your life. So that is ambition. Ambitious is the adjective. An ambitious person. She's an ambitious person, or she's an ambitious student. Ambitiously is the adverb. Reverence is the noun. Revere is the verb. Reverential, the adjective. Reverently is the adverb. Some people might pronounce it reverently. Okay, that's also alright. It's not so bad. And finally we have for 12 and 13, explosion, explode, explosive, explosively. So explosive or explode is, like I showed you, the energy travels outwards. Implosion, on the other hand, the energy travels inwards. So implosion is the noun, implode is the verb, implosive is the adjective, but it's not all dictionaries do not accept that. You can use it though for the moment. Okay, let's go on to part B, sentence construction. Compliments. Okay, so these are some compliments. You go to someone's house and you tell them your house looks so nice, or your house looks great, your house has it looks great, whatever. So those are all compliments. You are great, you look great, you're doing great, your kids are so well behaved, you're so well mannered, the food in your country is delicious, your people have a great history or a brave history, you look so beautiful today, your hair smells nice. So these are all compliments, huh? And watch out for the spelling, C-O-M-P-L-I, not P-L-E, that's a different compliment. So compliments are positive things that you tell to people, to others. Now the opposite of compliments are insults, sir. Your house is always a big mess, you are dumb, your kids are animals, the food in your restaurant tastes like garbage, and your hair smells like freshly ground garlic. So these are all insults, the opposites of compliments. Alright, and then we saw subtle insults. Subtle, they are soft, they are not so hard, they are not so harsh. They are insults, but they are subtle, they are soft and gentle. Your house is uniquely arranged. Instead of saying your house is a big mess, you can say it's uniquely arranged. So they are subtle and sarcastic at the same time. You really make use of your tiny brain, don't you? That's another way to insult a person. Or I'm glad to see that you're making optimal use of your brain cell. Singular. Right, not plural, singular, brain cell. The next one is your kids have more energy than wild pigs. That's trying to say that your kids are wild animals. The food in your restaurant is so amazing that I never order the same dish twice. That's another way of saying that the food in your restaurant tastes like garbage. Okay, so those are all insults, subtle insults and compliments. Use them properly. My friend said that he had a healthy meal in a fast food joint. That is a contradiction. What is a contradiction? That he had a healthy meal. Where? In a fast food joint. Fast food joints usually serve you unhealthy stuff, junk food. So that is a contradiction. You can't have a healthy meal in a fast food joint. Alright, or in a fast food restaurant. And last week my friend told me that he loved going to the mall. This week he says that he hates malls. He's always contradicting himself. He is doing what? He is contradicting himself. Right, why? Because last week he says that he loves, or that he loved rather, and this week he says he hates them. So one week he says something and the other week he says something totally opposite. That's a contradiction about the same topic, about the same subject. Alright, number 5, he has a lot of tenacity. That makes him very tenacious. So he is very tenacious. Number 6, that K-pop band imploded, not exploded, imploded. What's the meaning of that? They had a massive fight or argument amongst themselves and they split up, or perhaps they did not split, but they had a massive fight in there. Now they have a lot of problems inside that band, inside that group, whatever you call it. And some dangerous goods implode, not explode. So I showed you dangerous goods are transported by road, rail and air, and some of them can implode, not explode. So that is another precaution that shippers have to take. Not the shippers, in fact the transporters, not the shippers. And number 7, what happens if you open a Pandora's box? So Pandora's box has 2 origins. We saw one origin, we'll see the other origin later. So you find something really nasty inside that causes many more problems. So if you start something, or you start a process, you begin a process, or you do something, you ask some people some questions, and because of that there are many more problems get created. You have opened a Pandora's box. Right, so that's all for this week's notes. Write your notes, watch the other batches video, or all the videos, all the links in the description, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye, adios.